Hello, everybody. My name is Dee, and welcome to Books and Quirks. Today is Friday, so it's time for another Friday Reads. And again, here in New Jersey, we had a tease for a couple of weeks where it was really cool weather, high in the 60s and maybe lower 70s and lows in like the 50s, which to me is like perfect weather. But now we're having another hot spell, and I want autumn to come and stay for good. But regardless, I hope to get a lot of reading done despite the hot weather because it's going to be in the 80s again. So yeah, let me get right into it. So the first book that I'm currently reading actually is 11/22/63 by Stephen King. So I showed this in my book, not my book haul, my TBR, my October TBR. I actually already started it, and I had said in my TBR that it was a chunker, and it is. It's over 800 pages, and that I probably wouldn't finish it in October. What I didn't know is this is a super fast read. In 3 days, I'm already almost halfway through the book. This book is, there's a lot of white space in this book. I think that really helps. And not too long chapters, which also really helps. The margins are super wide and there's a lot of just random white space on the pages. So I think that, despite the fact that this is a humongous book, it's not taking me, I'm going to finish it this week regardless. Or I hope I'll finish it this week. So this is 869 pages. I'm 400 pages through, and this is about a man. His name is Jake Epping, and he is a high school English teacher, and he's good friends with this older gentleman who owns the diner kind of next door. He has this, old-fashioned diner, and he talks Jake into taking over his lifelong mission, which is to go back in time and stop the JFK murder. Which, in stopping that one murder, of course, that would be momentous, but that would also kind of cause a butterfly effect and cause a lot of other horrific things from happening. Obviously, if JFK hadn't been murdered, then his brother Robert wouldn't have been running for president and murdered. Through the butterfly effect, it also would have caused changes to Martin Luther King's schedule, and he wouldn't have been murdered. So, so many things. This story really explains it in detail of how the butterfly effect would work and how important this is. Of course, the paranormal aspect of it is time travel. There is a way to go back in time. So I won't go any further than that. You can get a little bit more information than even what I said on the back of the book in the blurb. But I think this is just so much fun. Not only is this just a fantastic page-turning read and fast-paced, but it also is, it incorporates a lot of historical fiction. I mean, there's so much of the book takes place in the 50s and 60s, and I'm loving this so much. And yes, so I am definitely going to be finishing it this week. So the next book that I'll be starting, and I may actually start a bit of it tonight, is In a Dark, Dark Wood by Ruth Ware. So I thought this was going to be a scary read, based on what the things on the back say. There's different snippets of reviews, but a couple people told me that it's not scary at all. So I hope I like it regardless. But yeah, I'm anxious to see what this one is about and if I like it at all. So yeah, I don't know what to make of it because there's snippets of reviews on the back of the book, but there's really no synopsis. So I'm not sure really what this is about. I just know from people that I trust that it's not scary, and that was a little bit disappointing, but hopefully I like it anyway, and I'll let you know what this book is about once I actually start it and know a little bit more than I already know. So the next book that I'll be starting on Sunday, I'll be doing a buddy read with 3 other wonderful ladies, Melanie over at Mel's Bookland Adventures, Cheryl from CR Flames Fan, and Candace from Beacon Hill Books. And we'll be reading The Shadow of What Was Lost by James Islington. I think that's how you say the last name. Islington. But yeah, this is very much a high fantasy, I believe, and it's supposed to be really good for people that love either the Wheel of Time series or Brandon Sanderson books. I said that in my TBR as well, and I love Brandon Sanderson, so I cannot wait to read this. And the cover just reminds me of like Brandon Sanderson's The Way of Kings. So yeah, I'm really excited to get into this. I think it will take about 2 weeks for us to finish. I already tabbed it based on the amount of pages we're completing each day. But yeah, it should be good, and a buddy read is always lots of fun. So I cannot wait to get into this, and we start on Sunday. So there you have it. Those are the 3 books that I for sure will be reading this week. I don't know if I'll pick anything else up. I don't have plans to at the moment because 2 of those books actually obviously are big. Even though I said, Stephen King's book is like very fast paced. But we'll see how it goes, and I hope you all are having a wonderful Friday. I hope you all have good plans for the weekend, and I will talk to you all very, very soon. Bye.